Good morning one and all. Today I am going to teach about triangular wave generator. This triangular wave generator is nothing but we are going to generate triangular wave. In order to generate a triangular wave, we have to integrate the square wave. Okay, so to generate a triangular wave, we are simply integrating in order to generate a triangular wave, we are simply integrating a square wave. So first we have to generate a square wave, next we have to integrate the square wave and we will get the triangular wave. So we have here two diagrams, circuit diagram for triangular wave generator. From these two circuit diagram we can generate the triangular wave. This is the first circuit diagram. This is the second circuit diagram. The second circuit diagram consists of lesser components. Okay, using this circuit diagram only we are going to generate the triangular wave. Here this A1 is that is operational amplifier and A2 is another operational amplifier, that is A1 is the comparator and A2 is the another comparator. This A1 produces the square wave. This square wave is then fed to the A2. Okay, A1 produces the square wave and this square wave is fed to the A2 and this A2 produces the triangular wave. Okay, this produced triangular wave is next fed back to the feedback path. Okay, so the output of A1 is, output of the first comparator A1 is V saturation and output of next comparator A2 is negative outgoing ramp. Okay, so we are producing first the square wave. That square wave is fed to the second comparator to produce the triangular wave. The amplitude of triangular wave depends upon the RC value. Okay, this RC value and the effective voltage at P1 during time when the output of A1 is at V saturation plus V saturation level is given by, that is minus V ramp plus R2 divided by R2 plus R3 plus V saturation minus V ramp. Okay, at time t is equal to T1, the voltage at P is equal to 0. So we will get minus V ramp plus R2 divided by R2 plus R3 plus V saturation minus V ramp, that is equal to 0. You take this outside. Okay, that is you take in left hand side and right hand side R2 V saturation divided by R2 plus R3, that is equal to minus R2 V ramp divided by R2 plus R3 plus V ramp. So R2 V saturation, you take this V ramp outside. Here we have in both the terms we have V ramp. So take that V ramp outside. So you will get V ramp is equal to 1 minus R2 divided by R2 plus R3 and R2 V saturation in both the left hand side and right hand side. In next step you take LCM. So you will get R2 plus R3 here in left hand side also, in right hand side also in the denominator. So R2 plus R3 get cancelled. So you will get V ramp is equal to minus R2 V saturation divided by R3. Now we have found out the value of outgoing ramp voltage. Okay, at V saturation, at minus V saturation we will get the value as V ramp is equal to R2 V saturation divided by R3. Okay, so the output voltage at peak to peak value, that is at point P, peak to peak value we get V ramp minus V ramp. So these two values, so you will write it as R2 V saturation divided by R3. Here already you have one minus, so you will get plus. So R2 V saturation divided by R3. Now you can take V saturation, you can take it is 2R, you can add. So you will get 2R2 divided by R3 into V saturation. Now we have to integrate, because by integrating the square wave only you will get the triangular wave. So we have to integrate this V naught, that is V ramp value. Okay, so V naught is equal to minus 1 by RC integral Vi into dt. So V naught is equal to, we have already know that V naught, that is peak to peak, Vi is equal to minus V saturation, R is equal to R1. So substitute the values here in this equation. So substituting the values, you will get V naught peak to peak voltage is equal to minus 1 by R1 C1 integral, the time period is 0 to T by 2 minus V saturation into dt. So on integrating, you will get this as T by 2, because this V saturation is the constant, so you can take it outside. On integrating the value here 1 into dt, so you will get T. When you are substituting the limit value, you will get T by 2. Okay. Now you can substitute the value of T. You can substitute the value of T in the V naught. So you will get T is equal to 4 R1 R2 C1 divided by R3. T is already we have the value T is equal to 2 into V naught, V naught of Pp into R1 C1 divided by V saturation. Now you can substitute the value of V naught in the place, in the value of T. Okay. In this place you can substitute the value of V naught, what you have found out, this value. So you will get T is equal to 4 R1 R2 C1 divided by R3. We know that inverse of time is frequency, so T is equal to 1 by F. So F is equal to 1 by T. So F naught is equal to R3 divided by 4 R1 R2 C1. So we have studied about triangular wave generator. That's all. Thank you.